Well, we just got our clearance to Aspen. I'm going to put it in the FMS here. I'll show you how to do that. This FMS works on the scratch pad principle. So basically you type something in and then press the key next to where you want to put it. So our clearance to Aspen is the Pack 6 AZL transition as filed, and then as filed is just the Fox Quebec Fox. I think that's the Falcon maybe, and then direct to red table, which is the initial for the approach into Aspen. So I'm going to do it over here just because it's easier to reach. We'll hit flight plan. Knows we're in Raleigh, so we're going to type KASE, put that in destination. It's smart, it thinks, oh yeah, you want to go into your departures next. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll depart off of 23 left here in Raleigh. We know we've got the Pack 6 AZL transition. Okay, cool. We'll activate that. That puts that in. Next was FQF. If we had an airway, we'd just type the airway like, you know, J something 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 dot, and then the fixed word we got off of it, and we'd put it in there, and it'd put all the waypoints in there for us. After that is red table, which is DBL. USA, we're not going to China today anyways. And then Aspen, so we can just put that in direct. Now, the FMS is to use the scratch pad principle. You can also copy stuff that's already there. So I want to put Aspen over there, so I'm just going to copy it from there. See, it puts it in scratch pad. Hit the line select key next to it, and it punches it in there, and that's all set. So our flight plan is in there. I did not put an arrival in there. I know what approach we're going to get just because that's the only one you ever get into Aspen, the localizer DME Echo, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. We'll go to the perf init. That's just telling you we're in full perf mode, so it knows the performance of the airplane. It can predict the performance of the airplane. Max speed cruise, we're in a 10. That's what we do. Fuel reserve 2,000 pounds. 40,000 feet is what we're going over at. Put that in cruise altitude. It knows how much gas is in there. It senses that on its own. Don't have any cargo, but we will have 2 passengers on the way over. And so it looks at all that, so we'll call it 20 pounds cargo, just so we have a number in there. And then it gives us our gross takeoff weight, which in this case is 35,170 pounds. Click confirm. And it thinks and thinks and thinks, and it comes up with numbers for us. It says perf data, 249, so that's how long it's going to take us to get there. We'll go to takeoff now. Again, it's just showing us initialization data for that, what software version we've got. Hit next. Nose of ARPA 23 left, we entered that already. Winds I got from the ATIS were 250 at 3, so that's not really going to have an effect on us. It knows the temperature already, which that's actually a little bit high. It's only 23 degrees C. And it knows the altitude from, or the altimeter setting from what we set in the FMS, or not the FMS, the PFD. Go to the next page here, showing you information about the runway. And we're telling it we're going to take off flaps 15. We can select flaps 5 if we want. We usually use 15. And we're not using any ice. It's way too hot for that. So confirm initialization is computing the ref speeds. And it has it all. So we can go to this next page and look at our V speeds. 29, 31, 36, and 190 is the in or out single engine flying. And it automatically puts it up here in the PFD also on the airspeed tape. So that's how you plug in a flight plan and do the performance data on this Honeywell FMS they put in these 10s. I'm going to be flying this leg, so I'm going to put flight plan over here, and then on the other side we'll put progress. And that's generally how we roll around with it when we put the flight plan on whoever's side is flying, and then the other guy put the progress up, so you can kind of keep an eye on what's going on. And that's about that.